Hey everybody, what's up? It's AgentNemitz and welcome back today to another episode of Building with AgentNemitz. What episode is it? That is an excellent question. You can see I've been doing some work. Let me check what episode it is real quick. It is episode 52. Look at us go. Episode 52 here, and I'll get to why all this is here in just a second. As you can see, we're in creative mode, and I have some stuff in my inventory that I shouldn't usually have. We'll get to that in just a second. But first of all, I want to say thank you to all you guys. The last Building with AgentNemitz episode got quite a lot of support on it. Had like, I think 31 views or so. Then a lot of comments and just a lot of feedback and everything, and I really appreciate that so very much. It means a lot to me personally. And just all the support, it's just so great. I love seeing it from you guys. Alright, so now into why we are here today in creative mode. I have been working on some, whoops, wrong button, some texture pack stuff, and that's why we're over here too, just because I kind of, where we ended last episode, I kind of just stopped and was working on some texture stuff. Alright, so yeah, I've been working on some texture stuff. You can see a lot of it going on right here. One thing that you can see pretty good right here is I've implemented a few of the textures from the new Minecraft textures, which I actually downloaded the we showed off these new Minecraft textures, but then there's the new Minecraft textures version 2. And those are like really good. I like a lot of these. And so I implemented some of them into the world here. One big change is the mob spawner that I'm holding in my hand. You can kind of see it. It looks more like a cage. It's more blue instead of like black, and it has a skull on it with pink eyes, which is kind of cool. I really like it. I like what they did there. But I'm gonna put that away just because, you know, you're not usually supposed to have that. I did a command with command blocks and stuff. Something else that I did though is I changed this texture back. If you remember a couple episodes ago, I changed it to like a grayish black with little red marks in it. I changed it to this texture here because I really like what they did with this new texture here. So this is what from the new textures, from the version 2 textures right here. And I really like this, so I implemented it in here. I also did that with all the 2 tall flowers. Like this one, the rose bush, and that one. They're all the new ones, the new textures. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Then after a lot of painstaking figuring things out, I figured out how to get more than one texture for the ferns and the double talls. The double talls were way harder than just the ferns. But so this is the new fern texture here, and this is the old one. I have both of them in my texture pack now. And they vary with how you place them, you know, it just doesn't, it's just random, kind of like everything else that we have here. So that's cool. And same with the double tall and normal ferns and grass. So this is the old texture right here for double tall grass. This is the new one. So yeah, and I didn't really like this old texture a whole lot, but I figured I'd leave it in there just so we have a bit of variation. I like this one a lot. This one looks really good. And then this is the new double tall fern right here, and this is the old one, so the old one's a little bit taller. But yeah, so I kept both of those in here as well. I also implemented the new dead bush. This is the new one here. This is the old one, and some of the coloring looks strange on that. Do you guys see that too? Maybe this one right here, this little texture. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I accidentally clicked there. But yeah, and then the rest of these, so basically from here over, is from Jersey Boys texture pack. And so total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different dead, or these are dead bush. Why do I keep saying ferns? These are dead bush textures, yeah. So we have 4 or 5 different dead bush textures. So I really like these. I also had to recolor them to get to look like this. This isn't the normal color here, and so that's probably why there's that weird thing going on there. But that one looks good, and yeah, so that's new as well. I also worked a lot on the Optifine side of things as far as the overlays. I added all the overlays or everything overlays onto concrete because it didn't before. I think I showed you the concrete powder overlaying last time. So that's new. I added in the variation of slabs. Remember we added in variation, like all the textures now show up for the stairs. Well, I did the same thing to slabs. Wait. Yeah. So I did the same thing to slabs for cobblestone and stone brick. I gotta do the rest. That's what I'm gonna work on after this video. And you can see it here, stone brick and cobblestone. Then I also worked on the overlays a little bit because some of them were weird colored. So this is just displaying what the overlays look like for these. Right there. I added in the new mushroom texture from the new texture pack, the one the Minecraft people did, and I like them a lot. You have to have them in darkness in order to place them down. And then here is I added in the tripwire hook. I added how it's spruce, and then I changed the base to be spruce as well because I just like how that looks, and you know we use spruce a lot in my texture pack, so I think that fits in well. What else haven't we talked about? Oh yeah, I also added in the new textures for the saplings. These are all the new sapling textures, and then I recolored this one to have the pink leaves, which this spot right here, this like top leaf part looks really strange, so I might change that, but overall it looks pretty good. So I totally recolored that myself. So that's oak, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak, and I really like how those look. Those look really good to me. Another overlay that I worked on for that, in the overlay stuff only works when you have Optifine in, by the way, but so is the diorite, granite, and andesite bricks, the like polished version. They look like bricks, and I added in the same thing that I added for the normal bricks, or the normal stone brick, how it kind of overlays in that brick formation and lets sleep, so it's nighttime, or so it's not nighttime, and that looks, whoa, that looks, I think that looks really good. I also took out the mossy variation that B-dubs had in here because I just didn't like it very much. So yeah, and I replaced it with another version of this smaller stone. And another overlay we added in was the red sand. This is the red sand in B-dubs' texture pack. Changed it to this, or changed it to have this overlay. That looks good. Oh yeah, and then the final two things to talk about. I know we've been talking about this for a while, but I'm really excited about this. I'm liking getting into the texture change and stuff. I think it looks really good, and I'm proud of myself for making some of these textures and figuring out how to do the overlays and all that stuff. I'm proud of myself for figuring it out. So just bear with me for a little bit. Just for a little bit. I am recording. So, sorry, I got distracted there for a second. I had to make a quick cut. But now, the other thing I want to show you is, so you know, we have the note block texture retextured to be the crate, the like oak crate. And that looks, I like how it looks. It looks very good. B-dubs had different note block variations in his texture pack that I don't think he ever like redid or like did to where it'll do variations for when you place it instead of just all oak. So he had a spruce and a dark oak variation, and different versions too. He had the line going this way, the line going this way, and then an X on top as well. And so I added it in, but for the jukebox. So you know the jukebox is the one you put the, whoa, I double clicked, is the one that you put the record in, and it costs like $1 to make. So it is a little more expensive than this one. This one just costs redstone, well, and wood, and this one costs diamond and wood. But yeah, so I added in a spruce version, or the spruce version that B-dubs had, and it's for the jukebox, and I have the line going the other way. It does that all the way around, and then for the top, it's the X. So we have a different variation of a crate here, and I really like it. I like it a lot. And I kind of wanted to implement the dark oak too. I was thinking about maybe doing a variation for this one, but I think it's just good like it is right now. And then the final thing, you remember we retextured the birch door to look like this? to look like the Japanese style door, and I changed it again because I didn't like how it looked before. It was way smaller squares. It was like a 3 by 2 or something like that, or maybe a 4 by 3. So it was a lot smaller, and it looked really, really weird. I also changed the item texture because that looked weird too. But I'm really, really proud of this texture, actually. Way more proud than the last one. I think it looks really good. I like it a lot, actually. It looks really good to me. So yeah, that's all the new texture changes that I did, and that took a lot longer than I thought it would. So I'm going to make a quick cut as we head over to the kingdom that we've been working on. I'll clean all this up later, but just wanted to show you guys that. So I'm going to make a quick cut while I head over there, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, well I made it over here, and I also recorded this scene once already, but I muted my mic. Amazing. Idiot. Well, gotta re-record it now anyways. So, what I've worked on, because, you know, I was on vacation, and I am going to talk about my vacation this episode. I mentioned in a previous episode I was going to talk about it, and I'm going to talk about it after this little scene. But, so over vacation, I was in the car a lot, and you can play single-player Minecraft then, because it's not online. So I worked on these a lot. Worked on the walls that we worked on last episode, and as you see, I have that one all good and ready to go. I'll show you it in just a second, but so some of them aren't completed. They're just the outline. I have to put the roofs on them still, like these ones. But I worked on the side ones quite a bit. Yeah. So this main one that goes around here is pretty much done. We also have a tower concept that we're going to be working on this episode. So that's what we're going to be doing after I'm done showing you this. But yeah, so first of all, these doors look great. I love these new doors that I did. They look phenomenal, phenomenal. But so last episode I worked on this gateway quite a bit, and that was because I was struggling for content to like do it in a short amount of time. So I rushed it, and I didn't get the whole thing finished to how I wanted it to look like, and I apologize for that. But we got it now, and while I was on vacation, I was inspired. I went to Legoland, and it showed a lot of how, well, there was the Ninjago stuff, and there was a ton. They built like actual structures similar to this, and I have a lot of pictures that I'm going to put on screen and show you later on when I talk about it more. But yeah, so I realized that they don't have a bunch of gateways everywhere like most kingdoms. They have this circular shape quite a bit for doorways, and so I put that there, and I figured we could put a nice door here because main buildings had doors, not like walls and stuff. Actually, walls had this shape a lot, and so that's cool. So I changed that up, and that is everywhere that there's a gate now. So there's one there, and there's one over there, and they're all the same. Figured it'd just be good to keep it the same. Don't need to change it at all. And then I elevated this part a little bit more and put a higher roof on it just to give some height variation. You know, it's taller than the rest now. So that's, oh goodness, burped. So that's good. I also did a lot of outlines for the minimum height for what these pillars are going to be. Everywhere, worked on the walls a lot. Gonna work on the tower, like I said, and then yeah. So I got this wall. This is what I want it to look like, mainly. I wish I would have had this done by last episode so you guys could have saw, but this is what I want it to look like. Is something like this, you know. I think that looks really good. So yeah, yeah. So now I'm gonna make a quick cut. Go back into survival mode after showing you what I worked on off camera. Go back into survival mode, and we will get working on this tower here, this little tower here. And yeah. Oh, something else that I mentioned in the last clip that I didn't get to this time is that I want to switch over into the snapshot, but I'm really nervous too because of, you know, all the bugs and stuff that they're working through. It's a snapshot. They don't recommend you do it. But I really want to because there's a lot of cool stuff in blocks. So I guess I kind of want your guys' opinion on what you think I should do. Whether I should wait till the full release because it's too risky, might corrupt the world, or if I should do it and risk it, maybe just save a backup just in case. I don't know. yeah, so that was one thing. And then the other thing is by episode 55, we're going to be moving to a new area and working on a new area by episode 55. So we got a couple more episodes to get work done here. Got to do these towers. Got to. We're really close actually to getting done. We have a couple special buildings to work on. But yeah, so we're exterior wise, we're getting close to finishing this area. But yeah, so by episode 55, we're gonna move to a new area, and of course we'll come back and like do some finishing touches on this area when we get like uninspired over there. And not that I'm uninspired for here. I don't want you guys to get that confused. I just I want to do something new, and I want more kingdoms in this world. And by next world download, I want more kingdoms for you guys to explore and get inspired by and stuff like that. So that's where I did not fall. I made the jump there. But yeah, so by episode 55, we are going to move to a new area and start working on a new kingdom. But yeah, so I'm going to make a quick cut, and I will see you guys in just a sec. Alright guys, so I am back. Well, guys and girls. I'm not sexist at all, okay? This is the little area right here. Yeah, so this... Oh, I love this new door texture. I'm so proud of myself, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so for heading up here, there is a ladder, and then there's a little window that you can look out of, or they can look out of, whoever is coming up here. Right click, perfect. Alright, let's see, what do we want to do? I want there to be at least a one wide like walkway going around this. That's why I have these here. So we're gonna work on that. We need to go like this, but we also need to have a guardrail for it, you know, so that way it doesn't, whoa, I almost fell off. So that way we don't have to worry about, you know, like shift clicking and holding on and stuff like that. And up at the top, up there, we did a little like walkout platform type thing, kind of like what we're doing right now. And the style that I went for with that is like pillars. I don't know if you remember, but the style I went with is like pillars, and then I had the fence gates in between, and we just ran out. Oh no, oh no. Let's just use 2 of those and 2 of these. We'll make a crafting table right now. We'll stick it to the man right there. Need more of these. Just make them as we need them, I guess. I know we didn't need that much more, so there we go. Alright. So, anyways, what I did up there is I had like pillars in the corners, and then out of fences, and then the fence gates around the entire other thing, so I could just open and go out whenever. And I kind of want to do something similar. What did I use for the floor? Yeah, I used this. I actually am going to need a lot more of these. So just do this. That was a ton. Yeah, alright, perfect. Because we're going to need to do a second layer. I know this is just riveting. Oh no. Oh, that was close. Riveting watching me place blocks. But I said I was going to talk about my vacation. I did promise. So that's what we're going to do. So on my vacation, and I might pop up pictures just so you guys can see. I got really inspired by going to Legoland. We went there as a family. We went to Florida on vacation pretty much, okay? So, and I got really inspired like with castles. They had a really cool like Lego castle made there. They also had, like I said earlier, the Lego Ninjago area, which really inspired me for this place on how to do certain things. And I realized they used a lot of color, or they use a lot of color in their like building style, I guess. So that's something that we didn't really do, because we're using brown and white, which aren't really like super coloristic things. And as you're probably seeing on the colors, of course, or on the screen, I mean, you're probably seeing exactly what I was talking about, the red and yellow. But the roofs, we pretty much got spot on. I really like how we kind of showed, oh no, for my walkway, I'm saying oh no. I'm putting down a pillar, or trying to, and I just realized that we're doing this in half slabs. That is no bueno, because then we can't do a walkway in and around. I'm gonna try and work around it as we continue to talk. But yeah, so we we went there. That was a lot of fun. We saw and rode so many things. My brother got his Legoland driver's license thing. It was kind of cool. Oh goodness, I fell. It took a long time. That was probably the thing we waited for the most, but that was the thing he wanted to do the most, and it was his choice to go there. But I'm so glad that he went there because I've always wanted to go there. It was awesome, super fun experience. And then the next day, we went to the Magic Kingdom, and I have pictures of that as well. And I'll try and put those on screen. But yeah, we had pictures, or we did that as well. That was really cool. Had a lot of fun there. The castle for Magic Kingdom is just insane. It is so cool. Okay. Yeah, it's so cool. The castle is amazing. If you haven't ever been there, I highly recommend going there. It was just awesome. They had an incredible fireworks show at the end, like kind of at the end of the day that you were there, which was so cool. And then what else happened there? I really enjoyed the Tomorrowland area, and if you've never been there, this will be kind of like new information to you, I guess. But there's this. Wow, I'm getting really bad like skipping, like frame rate skipping in the game right now. Whenever I break a block, it just skips. That is very weird. Yeah, but so it was really cool. The Tomorrowland area was awesome. I took a ton of pictures for inspiration down there. That's why you're seeing a bunch of pictures right now. And when I say for inspiration, you know, I mean for like if I ever wanted to build a castle or change my look at this for this area and stuff like that. I took pictures just in case, you know, because I was super inspired. It was so much fun. And then after we were done in Orlando, we went to Daytona and Daytona Beach. I don't know if you've ever been to Florida, but it is the world's most famous beach, as a sign down there clearly states. But no, we like going to Daytona. It's a super nice spot, and we got to stay in a condo there, which was super cool. I really enjoyed that as well. I know I keep saying that, but I had a lot of fun on this vacation. It was really great. It was kind of like, you know, how you go for like a senior trip or senior vacation. That was kind of like what this was for me, because, you know, it's my senior year this year for school, and it marks kind of like the end of spring break almost. And it's kind of sad, but it's not at the same time, because it's a lot of fun. It was so much fun. We had good time. We all had real good time. What am I missing here? It's funny because I put all those slabs down and then I ended up pretty much breaking them. Okay, you drop down, collect them. I'm gonna need them later on. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Ooh, that's looking good. And we went to Daytona, and there we kind of just chilled. We just took it easy and just relaxed, really. And of course we had the condo and stuff, so that was awesome. It was really nice. I don't know if you guys have ever stayed in a condo or whatever, but it's like night and day compared to a hotel, because there's different rooms. It's basically like a, I don't know, like a, it's like a little house, but it's like in a hotel, so it's really cool. I know I had a lot of fun with it. And then, and of course we drove there. When I say of course, you guys are probably like, what? You drove there? And yeah, we drove there from, like I said, I live in Michigan, so we drove there from Michigan. It was like a 22-hour trip, give or take. So, yeah, that was fun. No, it wasn't that bad. Like I said, I got to play Minecraft, and a lot of this stuff that I did here, like in this world, I wouldn't have been able to finish without the car trip. And it's not like I did a ton anyways, but I did do enough, you know. I did quite a bit, and I keep dropping these blocks. It's not good. I have like just enough stairs to finish this. But for the roof on this place, we're basically going to do just the same roof that we've done everywhere. Put that there. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Come on. Oh, man. Alright, well. But yeah, I don't have all the materials needed for getting this place back to how it was. And actually, let me just fly. And it is turning night though. And I had about 10 more minutes, thank you, to record. And I think it's been just about 10 minutes. There we go. Give me this back. Put it there. And of course, you know, it was Easter when we were on our vacation as well. But, okay, so we have enough done to where we can look at it from a distance and know how it'll look, I think. We're also going to need to place these down here. We're going to have to do something like this. And, I don't know, I had them going straight down before. But I think we're going to do something different here. We're going to go like this. Give me more. I know I have more. We're going to do something like that. And then like this. Ooh, that does not look good. I don't know what to do for this part. That does not look very good to me. It's not like a rope. It's more like a... I don't know. I don't know how to get what we're going for here. This is tough. Let me know if you have any ideas for what we can do here, because I'm kind of lost on what to do. We could go straight down, I think. Wait, could we? It's right here. No, we kind of couldn't go straight down. Maybe we can do something like this. Watch this. Go like that. And that. We don't want to line it again, but we can go to here. And get rid of this. Thank you. Or maybe we should cut up the middle. I don't know. Maybe we just like that. And then get rid of this one. Yeah, just to show that it's kind of given support. I don't know. Maybe we could have it go down one block and in like this. And then get rid of this one. And oh boy, this one. And let's step back. Yeah, that'll be better. Just to show that it's kind of giving support. Alright, so then let's take a like a little flyby. And I know it won't I know it won't look the same at night, and it won't look the same without the roof, but oh yeah, I think that'll look good. Then of course we'll do a little bit more detail. Okay, stop going fast. But yeah, that'll look good. I like how that looks. Alright, well that's all that I wanted to do this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about my vacation a little bit that I took. And it was pretty fun. Sorry, I had a little interruption. I had to deal with that. What is that noise? Excuse me. No breaking down my doors, sir. Not acceptable. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I'm on fire. Go away. Jeez. What's up with my PvE experience right now? Get away. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and hearing a little bit about my vacation. I had fun talking to you guys about it, showing you the pictures. I know the editing is going to be a lot of fun, and I think that tower will look good. Because, you know, it'll be a little bit taller than what it is right now with the roof on it. And, wow, we got a bunch of junk from that zombie. Thank you so much. But, yeah, so that's going to be it for this episode. And we might have a few other towers up by next episode. And going to finish out the walls, of course, and doing a little bit more work. But it's scary right now. I need to sleep so I don't die. And yeah, but that's going to be it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like for me. Subscribe if you're new or if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Have a great day, and bye-bye.
If I could take you up in boom, 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 tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. And I think I'm plans would come true. And I think I'm my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.